Hey Capricorn, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for May 16th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. You have your higher self. You have travel. This is telling me that you're opening your heart, letting go of some sort of baggage that kept you closed up. And it's because it's truly the right thing to do. You want to be true. There's something about you learning the truth, understanding the truth. Whatever used to make you happy may not make you happy anymore for some of you. Let's see what this is saying. Your higher self. Yeah, you're trying to move on. There's something about you. Whatever used to make you happy doesn't make you happy anymore. That is definitely where that's at. Honoring path here is over the whole reading, and it speaks a lot about how what you're trying to do is do what's right. You want to be favored or something, or in a place where people are like, look at Capricorn now. All right, look at how they're doing right now. They're doing well. This is great. It's like you want to redeem yourself in some way. That your higher self is Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Chariot, Eight of Wands. This is talking about how you are experienced by others, like where your heart. It's like you've learned a truth, and this is like almost like you learned it and automatic, like you jumped on that path, like you're like, I'm going for this. I'm going to open up. Whatever this is about your acting, the way you're acting, the way you're speaking. It's like you get something, you understand something. Something is very clear to you, and you're staying on that path, or it's like you're very compelled to to make something right, or do the right thing. Travel is the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. So this is talking about something that happened that it's like you're happy. It's something was very successful and you're very happy, right? A lot of times this would speak of dumping the conflict, that it was very obvious that whatever it was that you made you happy before does not make you happy now. However, like whatever it was, it caused a lot of conflict, or it caused a lot of problems. Whatever it was that you were like, yep, that's me. Now you may be like, and maybe it wasn't the right thing. The honoring path is like, maybe it wasn't revered. It wasn't applauded. It wasn't something that, would be acceptable or something here. And now it's like you're happy because you've learned something new about everything. It's like whatever it is, it's like made something so very clear. Okay? And so now I'm seeing that you're releasing some conflict about it too. Whatever this is too, I want to say some of you may have learned something new, and it's just not something that everyone's going to applaud. For other, it could be anything. It could be like spirituality. It could be whatever, right? Or it's something that you're just now learning. It's like a new aspect of something that made everything clear, and you're just like, I gotta keep digging I gotta keep going in this direction here. Whatever it is, it almost feels as though it almost feels like you're happy, but it causes a conflict around you, maybe even with family. How could you type thing? You're meant to do what's inside of you to do. And that's something that you're trying to teach other people. It looks like you're a teacher, because the Page of Pentacles is a student, but it's like I learned something and I'm going to tell what I know. You are meant to speak of whatever this is. That you understand something greater, and it doesn't matter if other people clap for you. Now I'm seeing that too. Because It's like everyone has a unique gift. The Justice and Lovers with Sacred Temple speaks, and the higher self, Ace of Swords. Everyone has a truth to speak. Everyone has a truth to tell. And there's something about you being in the right place at the right time, that you're where you're meant to be, right? You're meant to balance or make decisions and balance and calibrate your own life, not based off of what family may think your life should be, or the public should think or expect or want or whatever, right? They're saying that your decisions are sound and you're meant to make more balanced decisions as well. So an importance to being clear and learning more, being open to learning something, because you're going to gain a clarity from whatever is being told to you or shown to you today. Okay, and whatever it does for you, it balances your life out, and you are meant to be there. You will know that, but just by being in the presence of someone, just by learning from someone, or just by whatever it is, all of a sudden it's like I was meant to be right there. This is this is my purpose. I'm seeing someone finding purpose, understanding more about purpose. Stuck energy is Judgment and Seven of Cups. Some of you may be very, very stuck on the fact that you're walking away from something that you once thought was good. You're walking away from something that used to make you happy. Some of you may be stuck on that. Like, I can't believe I'm walking away from this. I can't believe I walked away from this. Some of you, this may have already happened, because they're showing a travel, that there's some part of you that's, even though you may be on a different path, but this path may feel like it was meant for you, right? And maybe something that gives you purpose. You may still be stuck on the days of yesteryear, where I can't believe I'm walking away or walked away from that. Like, if you may be revisiting that, like, should I have done that? Should I have walked away from a certain position? Should I have done this or that? Spirit is telling you that you're right where you're meant to be, man. I know I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, to where it's plain, because I am seeing such a strong message of that you're actually on the honoring path, whereas before you thought you were, right? There's some vibe of you doing something new, and a new path that's clear, that feels more like this is a purpose for you. And you may be like, I had to leave this something behind, and now you may be looking back at that, right? I'm just seeing so much of this energy, like everything you do, you may be, the energy you're putting out, which means that the way that you speak, the way you act, may be coming from you may be confusing to others, because they're like, well, you're the one that chose to choose this, to come into this new position. You're the one that chose this path. Now you're talking crazy about the past, and how, you thought you were on the right path then, and maybe you're confused about your purpose and something like that. Some of you may be in that space, and you've got people like, I thought this is what you said you wanted to do, kind of vibe. So Spirit is asking you to realize this, that you've come a long way. Now you're on the path of success and happiness. This is success and this is happiness. Now you're on the path, whereas before you weren't. You just may have liked, for some of you, it may be a history thing. Like, you would have liked to have known that you were on the right path all along. And sometimes you may want to go back to that space and time where you knew what you were doing. You knew where you were headed. That confidence is more so what you may be craving or missing. That confidence of just being like, I have all this set up, not for to find out that something isn't what it is, and then having to choose a whole new path and keep going in a different, that's more so like, I missed the time when I was sure, kind of vibe. Or, so you could be dealing with another thing too would be that maybe now you're an apprentice, you're in the beginning stages, whereas before you were a master of something. I miss being the person that had more authority in a situation, or more knowledge. That's another aspect. So you could be dealing with a Cancer very strongly, Gemini, Libra, but you also could be dealing with another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra cusp, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp, Taurus, Gemini cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.